Do you want to know what peak performance looks like? It's all right here. This man, Charlie Phillips, has cracked the code on getting shit done. That's right. Not only is this man one of the most efficient people you will ever meet in your life, but he coaches coaches to build a reliable system to sign 5 to 10 clients every single month. I was scrolling through LinkedIn Lunatics like I like to do every single Monday evening when I came across this post about this guy named Charlie Phillips. And you can see it's not even just a random guy. The dude who took the screenshot and posted this on LinkedIn Lunatics actually searched for his name. So he's built quite a reputation here. And it was a post about how leading a team at 20 has taught him one thing: being a get shit done leader is not enough. As soon as I read that, I had an irresistible urge to find the original post and read it in its entirety because it was so appealing to me. I want to know what else you have to do other than getting shit done to be an effective leader. And when I was 20, I was definitely not getting shit done like this guy was. I was sitting in my room trying to cheat on every exam that I could while playing as much StarCraft as possible to try and go pro. Being a get shit done leader isn't enough. I've tried it. It doesn't work because there's 2 types of leaders you need to be. All right, I'm already confused. Is he saying there's 2 types of different leaders and you have to try and be both of those things? There's the masculine energy leader who's task-driven, direct, KPI obsessed, and gets shit done. Okay, when you're in a crisis, this works. If 5 fires need putting out, this guy moves fast. But most founders stay in this mode 24/7. Do most founders really stay in this mode 24/7? But apparently when you're in this mode for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, that's where things break. Because people don't want to be micromanaged every day. They don't want check-ins for the sake of it. One of the reasons I love these types of posts on LinkedIn is because people tell on themselves so hard. The fact that this guy is saying because people don't want to be micromanaged every day, it's like, I've met a lot of these cracked founders that are on 24/7 and not all of them are micromanaging people all day. They're probably getting their own shit done while they delegate the tasks that they don't have time for to the people that they trust. But the fact that this guy specifically alludes to the fact that maybe the people that were under him felt like they were micromanaged a bit shows you that that's kind of something that he struggles with. And that's why LinkedIn posts are so good. It's almost like a mirror into the person's mind. Well, that and whatever LLM model they're using to write a lot of these posts. I can imagine this guy going to GPT, typing in some half-baked story about the 2 types of leaders or whatever the fuck he's trying to talk about here. And he adds a bit of anecdotal evidence about how he used to micromanage his employees too much. And then GPT just spits out some random slop that doesn't even have the 2 types of founders in it. And he's just like, fuck it, we're posting it today. And they definitely don't want to feel like they're only valued for output. Then how about don't make them feel that way? Is that like too much of a controversial take? So there are 2 types of leaders. The first one is the masculine energy leader. The second one is more of a style of leadership, which is trust-based, environment-led, and quietly supportive. Like, I don't want to like talk about this dude's character, but if there's one thing I don't think I'd describe him as based on seeing his entire LinkedIn post history, it's quiet. Leadership should shift with the season. Sometimes you need intensity, but most of the time you need to get out of the way. You ever wonder who actually takes these pictures for them to post on LinkedIn? All these pictures are made to seem like they were candidly taken in like an intense moment where this guy's flexing his watch, trying to make a ton of money, has his car keys and a cigar on the table to look like he's fucking legit. But you know he probably just sat there, posed, and asked one of his employees to get a picture of it. And I'm not trying to be pedantic or anything, but I feel like one of the qualities he said was to get out of the way, but it looks like he intentionally was very much in the way when this picture had to be taken. Also, if you haven't seen it yet, LinkedIn has these auto response things, the same thing that you might see on Gmail. I think today I'm going to go with the Charlie, I'm with you comment. Hopefully in their next sprint, LinkedIn is capable of maybe adding some emojis here so it doesn't just feel like I got cut off mid-sentence. Okay, I promise I did not read this before starting this video, but someone actually just like talked about what I was talking about. Who took this photo? Do you coach coaches on how to find more coachable people to coach? Who coaches you and who coaches those coaches? Now that I think about it, I think we can all agree that 20-year-old coach brings a lot to the table, like his keys, his wallet, and a phone to take a picture. Holy shit. This guy gets it. Cheers, mate. I heard the same thing about a 30-year-old senior software engineers that spend spare time commenting on LinkedIn posts. Yo, bro did not have to go that deep with it. Bro really is trying to take shots at my boy Nathan. First of all, if Charles did even the simplest amount of research, he would see that Nathan has 20 plus years of web development experience. And I don't think he started when he was 10, so he's probably a bit older than 30. Second of all, did the guy that spends his spare time spreading slop all over LinkedIn really throw rocks at somebody that's spending their time commenting on LinkedIn posts? And I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not one to talk. Today, I posted some slop on LinkedIn. Look at this. I unironically tried to copy the layman's LinkedIn format, and I got around 4 paragraph sentences in before I couldn't go any further and just dropped my CTA, which led to absolutely nothing. We got 12 likes though, so you know, up and coming LinkedIn influencer. I found it really funny. Someone on Reddit commented commented, I bet this fucker hasn't done a day's work in his life. And this comment was from 5 days ago. And I see like Charlie saw that because 3 days ago, 2 days after that got commented, he posted about how he has worked a day in his life. He used to flip burgers for $7.50 an hour. The deal was simple. The more hours I worked, the more I earned. I love how he's saying this like it's some profound concept that he had to like drill through into his audience's head. But guess what, guys? When I used to be a fast food worker, I got paid based on how many hours I worked. Now let that sink in for a second. So when I started my business, I brought the same mindset with me. Work more equals earn more, right? I'd work 12 hours a day, writing posts, sending DMs, tweaking funnels, every single task done manually. After 3 weeks, I was burnt out. Exhausted. Hustling would get you to 5 to 10K a month. Past that, it becomes a ceiling. I don't send all my DMs anymore. Our SDR does. I don't write all my posts. AI helps. I think we realize that one. I don't build alone. I have a team. That's leverage. Business doesn't reward effort. It rewards execution. And execution gets easier when you step back, slow down, and build smart. Here's the obligatory. I asked somebody to take this picture because I thought it would give me more status somewhere in the world. Probably on LinkedIn. So true. You've hit the nail on the head. Leveraging AI and systems transforms hustle into strategic growth. Totally agree. Now, the thing that really sets LinkedIn apart from every other social media is that it's an echo chamber of thought. And the funny part is the thoughts are usually right. Like, he is right about what he's talking about. Like if you are Jeff Bezos, you're not sitting there doing like the work that you hire people to do. The funny thing about LinkedIn is that they phrase everything in the most profound way possible to make it seem like there's some business mogul genius for stating the most obvious things. Like when I worked a minimum wage job that paid me hourly, I got paid by the hour. And because at the most basic like brain rot level, it's as agreeable as possible, all the other people are just like, I agree. Oh man, so true. And at the end of the day, LinkedIn is all just a giant status game. And look, I'm an entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur for the past like 7 years. I get it. I've played the game. I will have to continue playing the game. That doesn't mean we can't sit here and make fun of the game at the same time. All this guy's posts are hilarious. The thing I love the most about him is his profile. 1 year ago, I joined Ethan to scale the Blueprint, our coaching business. Now, I don't know who the fuck Ethan is or where he's hiding, but I'm not going through his 19,000 followers to try and find him. In less than 1 year, we scaled from 10K to 55K per month. And in doing so, I had to master how to book qualified sales calls, turn them into paying clients, and to do it consistently. Again, they're just the most basic things. Like I had to learn how to book calls with potential clients, sell them on that call, and then do it consistently because I felt like I did it one time and I was really happy about it. And then I was like, oh shit, if I want to make money, I have to do it multiple times. And I can't imagine how hard it must have been for him to learn the skill of doing something more than once. It's just the most basic shit ever, man. But everything feels like some grand movie or some profound piece of advice. Like the whole purpose of all of this is just to peacock as much as possible to seem like you're as successful as possible so you can get other coaches who want to help coach coaches get coached by you. Even his certificates, like BCS level 3 certification in digital marketing. What the fuck does that even mean? Like I'm on the BCS website and apparently you can do one in Agile, which I guess is where all these product managers get their certificates from and shit. But it's like a 3-day course and then it quote usually takes a minimum of 18 hours to prepare for the exam. Also, his reviews are hilarious. Like this dude left a review. There's like random spaces all over the place, random punctuation, like in a very short period of time, period. Charlie has consistently demonstrated his exceptional understanding of how to effectively monetize your efforts using LinkedIn. Like, if I read this review for somebody, it actively makes me not want to work with Charlie because of how fucking scuffed and sketchy this review looks. Also, I'm gonna give you guys a secret. If you ever look on someone's LinkedIn profile and their job title is I help blah, blah, blah with like 5 fucking lines of stuff, just like our boy Charlie, that's usually a good sign that this person is just trying to make money off of people on LinkedIn. And I guess everyone's trying to make money off of LinkedIn. Even software engineers are on there just so they can get a job or future job prospects so they can make money from the people that hire them. But this is like the next category up of that, if it makes sense. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and show you guys what efficiency and getting shit done actually looked like so that you can maybe use these tips in your daily lives to make it better. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe and send me some more crazy Twitter and LinkedIn shit.